Darling, darling, darling. Behind you. Wow, you went pale instantly. Surprised to see me? Dead? Yeah, I am. You made sure of that. Can you put the phone down? It's no use calling for anyone. No one but you can see me. Only a killer can see their victim, or something like that. What do I want? Nothing that you need to be scared of, silly. If I was a malicious ghost, wouldn't I have already been, I don't know, shaking the walls, knocking over stuff, wailing in ghostly misery? I don't know. Ghost movies aren't really my thing. Of course. I mean, I'm a little upset I can't exist as a living person, but being a ghost has its perks. For one, it means I don't have to worry about breaking in and entering your apartment to see you. I didn't think you'd be able to see me, actually. I was just going to admire you from afar. But since you can see me, there is actually something I want. A redo date. Since you killed me at the end of our first date, I think it's only fair we take advantage of the situation and have a do-over. Don't you agree? Why should you? That's simple. If you don't take me on a proper first date, I'll haunt you for the rest of your days. And second, you show the slightest bit of interest in anyone, I'll make sure that they meet a fate just as horrible as the one you gave me. Got it? I figured you'd agree after that. You always were such a kind person after all. Shall we get going? Well, you just got dressed after a shower. I can tell because your hair is still a little wet. I'm not a peeping Tom before you accuse me of that. And there's no way for me to change my appearance as a ghost, so no time like the present, right? I don't know why I'm offering you my hand. You can't hold it. Regardless, let's get going to the ice cream shop. Mmm, that looks delicious. I didn't expect you to order what I did when we came here, or even remember. Ugh, another drawback from having a body means I don't have a tongue to taste things. Savor it for me, will you? Having a ghostly power to taste food would be a nice surprise. But would you like it if I stuck my tongue in your ice cream? You might catch ghost germs, you know. I actually have no clue. I figured I can't taste food, so I didn't bother trying to eat something from a stranger. Plus, I was more concerned with finding you again. Sorry, it's just watching you hunch over and whisper so you can talk to me without people thinking you're crazy is pretty funny. Your nose is all scrunched up in embarrassment. It's adorable. Why haven't you tried taking out your phone so you can pretend you're talking to someone on a call? It's fine. It's fine. You can just focus on eating your ice cream. After that, we're hitting the beach for a walk along the sand. I really hope I can feel the sand between my toes. Probably not, though. Take your shoes off when we get there and savor the feeling for me. For once, it being Monday has its perks. The beach is all ours. I wish I could kick the sand while I'm spinning. Weirdly, I can feel the wetness of it though. Or that might be something else. The sand would be nicer to touch. Or to just feel the heat of the sun. Ever since I came back, I've been oddly cold. It gets more bearable when I'm next to you though. You're like my own personal heater. Another bonus to being by your side. And another point to the benefits of being a ghost now. Do you think it's because you were the last person to touch me? Hey, what are you doing? Building a sandcastle? Maybe we can make it bigger than last time. I can't pick up sand. Mind if I just give you instructions instead? Alright, We're still a team. Build a huge middle part, then 4 tiny bits around it. Like turrets. Only the finest crabs will live in this castle. And add a moat. You're right. The sea is too far away to get any water. Hold on. Oh, looks like I do have ghostly powers. I can control the seawater a little bit. Probably because... Hey, do you think we can head over to the pier now? It's getting late. I'm sure I want to go there. It was part of our original date, so it wouldn't make sense for us to not go there. We don't have to stay there for long. Come on. Looks like the construction work is over. We won't have to sneak past the workers this time. The fact neither of us got caught is a miracle. The air on the pier is so nice. I can't feel it now, but I remember it. It was a little bit windier, and I kept getting hair in my mouth. Remember? Did I get the chance to tell you why I brought you to the pier before you pushed me off it? Well, it was my death. I think I'm allowed to bring it up whenever I'd like. The water was colder than I expected, and the bottom of the sea is pretty dirty. I'm glad I didn't have to stick with my body. You don't have to look so guilty. I know you didn't mean to hurt me at all. You were just angry. I knew you would be when you found out I'd been stalking you. It's why I didn't want you to find out. My own stupid slip of my tongue. Besides, who would have suspected that someone who lives in a town right by the sea wouldn't know how to swim? Especially when I was the one who insisted we sneak past the construction workers. That's the more embarrassing part. The sea really does look beautiful at sunset, though. Don't you agree? You agreed with me last time, too. It's a shame our date is almost over. I really enjoyed myself today. If only it could last longer. Darling, can you push me off the pier? You don't need to look so alarmed. It's not like you can kill me again. And for the record, this isn't some kind of test either. I was originally going to ask you for a kiss, but a weird part of me wants to reclaim this. I want to face my fate properly. Does that make any sense? Actually, it doesn't matter if you don't understand. I only need you to push me. Go on. You won't make me into a malicious spirit or anything. Push me. Well, that was a shame I didn't make a splash noise. Careful. You don't want to jump over the pier yourself. If you have to, at least do it closer to where my body is. Why didn't I disappear? Oh, you mean like when a ghost gets its final wish granted? Sorry, but I don't think that's how it works. I'll admit, I did feel content looking at the sunset, but that was about it. I think you're stuck with me, even if you manage to fix our date. I won't be much of a bother, though. I already have what I want, to be by your side. So as long as I can talk to you, I won't cause you any issues. Oh, actually, I'm lying. The one thing I will be having a say in is who you end up with. They have to be someone suitable for me. They need my approval. And as a ghost, I can learn more about them than you can pre-dating. You'd be wise to take my opinion into account. Glad we're on the same page. I only want the best for you, you know. Our first fight was enough to last us for the rest of our relationship. I love you, in life and in death.